The moment I saw 25 points on the board, I decided to go a bit gun-ho. Yes, Kingstonian managed to survive a tricky set of fixtures, picked up 5 points, and right now our sights are set squarely on Cardiff. These are the Kingstonian Diaries. My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Yes, a chance for me to play with the lower league save. We started in the Vanrama National South. We're now in the Championship. Can we make our way into the Premiership? Let's worry about surviving in the Championship first. Yeah. If you enjoy this show, please hit the like and subscribe button. You can follow me via notifications. There are guides on the channel as well. And if you're more keen to catch up with me in a live atmosphere, I do stream on Twitch 3 times a week. Please join the show, and I'm looking forward to your participation. Meanwhile, back here, this is going to be a very, very interesting match. We're playing Cardiff, but check this out. I was worried about our match against Grimsby, against Brentford. I never expected a result against Brentford. We were traveling away to a team that was very comfortable playing aggressively against us, and we managed to use our we were down, right? But somehow or another, we managed to claw ourselves back into the match with an equalizer from Macaulay Bone. And then, they've got players like Todd Cantwell. I mean, when I look at players like that, I'm going, there's no chance that we're going to win. And then McCallum comes in, gets down the byline, puts in a cross, politics scoring the goal, the equalizer that saw us take away a point from this very tricky fixture. And a point against Grimsby, but this was it. Fulham, third on the table. No chance. No one gave us a chance. I was so excited that we were holding them to a goalless draw, and then McCallum beats everybody, and again Dennis Politic with a header. He scores a goal in the 90th minute, and we steal 3 points. Yes, we steal 3 points. This puts us on 29 points. Unbelievable. And what have I done? I've got this new tactic called New Wank. I haven't come up with a better name yet, okay? It's a crazy ass tactic. It's very, very aggressive. And I've decided, well, I'm going to be a lot more aggressive right now. Small little change compared to what we've been using, which is this fullback with the overlap. Now, the thing about overlap instructions, and a video is going to be coming out very soon about this. There's a time and a place to use the overlap. And I've decided, well, I'm going to drop the overlap. I'm going to go for what I call the natural overlap. This is a natural overlap. This is not an overlap, but he's aggressive enough. When this guy cuts inside, he will do the overlap. And we are going to try our best to get a result against Cardiff. This is not going to be easy, and I don't expect it. I mean, we lost 2 matches here playing the same strategy. Against Portsmouth, we 2-1, a defeat. I mean, Politic again scoring. And then we had another match against Nottingham Forest. Now, I was expecting us to get completely bamboozled by Nottingham Forest. I was expecting a 5 goals, 6 goals, 7 goal thrashing. We walked away 2-1 defeat. Still proud of the boys. And now, I just don't want to waste any time. I just want to get into this game. I've been looking forward to this match for a while. I'm happy with how we're doing. Training-wise, we're doing the same thing. We haven't changed our plan. We're keeping things really simple. The transfer window is about to open in about a week's time, and we should start looking at potential signings. I'm hoping that we can get some players through. We have a couple of I have to think about the scouting center right now. So all these players, they're willing. We'll offer them a trial. Hopefully they decide, well, we want to take a look. We've got a couple of rejections naturally. This guy's going to come on trial. Okay, we'll accept him. He's going to come on trial, and he's going to come on trial. And then we're going to go to scouting again, DOF. I need another defender, right? We're gonna look for free transfers, see whether he can suggest any. So all these 3 players, I'm gonna invite him on a trial. 2 weeks. And we're gonna offer this guy a trial as well for 2 weeks. And offer this guy a trial for 2 weeks. The thing here is, once again, right, I do not use player search, right? That's a challenge I've given myself, and the whole goal here is not to use player search. I'm going to just use whatever whatever this our friend, the director of football, says to us. Oh yeah, we can get these players in, and that's about it. That's the only way I'm going to be playing this game. All right, so can he suggest some central midfielders? Yes, he has a couple. Adrian Moti offer trial, see whether he's gonna come. Tom Sparrow offer him a trial. If that guy's got the wages, I don't know if he's gonna come, but we'll find out. I offer a trial for 2 weeks, so let's see what happens. Well, we got one accepted. This guy has rejected a trial. So we've got a few. There are gonna be some players that are not gonna come, and then what I do with these group is I move them into the under 23 squad so that I don't affect the training of the main team. All right, all done. So we'll give them a week, and then we'll find out what they're like. Okay, so here we go. Senior politic. Gibbons was unavailable the last match. Let's see if he's available. Gibson. Gibson has got to be one of my options. Gibbons as well. Jack Steele is out. Okay, we're gonna put Gibbons here. We got McCallum, Mellish, Chapchett. As long as Devine is injured, we have issues on the left flank. And this is a very aggressive setup. There are no PIs. I doubt I'm using PIs. I don't like using too many PIs if I can avoid it. The PIs are play instructions, right? So we wanna. I don't like to use play instructions. They kind of limit you in some ways. So we're gonna be assertive, and I'm gonna drop my mentality down as well. I think I'm a bit too high. I'm gonna go on positive. This is extremely aggressive, but I've got absolutely nothing to lose at the moment, right? I don't think I'm gonna get relegated. And now it's a question of whether I can catch the leading pack. Opposition instructions on Cibic, Gibson, and the keeper. Here we go. We're hoping for the best. Attacking, they're playing an attacking formation themselves. Searle out to Bone. Bone can't do much with the ball. Players are gonna make mistakes. I'm playing when you're playing with such a high mentality and with the kind of aggression, we're using wing backs when the safer option would be fullbacks. But no risk, no reward. That's my philosophy. I don't do defensive formations. I don't play defensively. I don't even like playing defensively. It's like sitting back, you feel like a punching bag for 90 minutes. It's just not the way I like to play. So far, so good. They're taking some risks. Oh no, Gibbons is gonna get himself sent off. Not again. That's a yellow card. Okay. Gibbons has a habit of getting himself into a lot of trouble. He doesn't even have hard tackling set up. And immediately now I've got to start thinking about what we can do. With the yellow card on Gibbons, as you can see, there's a lot of action going down that flank. Macaulay Bone plays it back. Oh yeah, great ball over the top for Olo Mola. Oh, he sets it up. Aye. That was close. That was so close. White, Traore. Nah, that's an overlapping run. That's easy to achieve in the game. You don't even really need to choose the overlap. Think about an overlapping run is when you look for overlap, it affects the mentality of the guy in front, of the player you are hoping to see, hoping to do the overlap, right? So you gotta think about when and where you want to use the overlap. It's not. I see a lot of people using that instruction in their tactics, like they just stick it in. You don't need to stick it in. If you want a natural overlap, an attack duty and a support duty, there'll be a natural overlap. And if you are looking to do an overlap and you choose the team instruction, what's going to happen is the player in front, he's going to have his forward runs reduced. So, and if you are hoping to see that winger cut inside or go down the flanks aggressively, well, guess what? That overlap is going to make that a bit harder to do. Good clearance. Oh, Chapchut clears the ball so calmly. All right, 65 minutes on the clock. Boys are playing well. We want to demand a bit more from them. There's not much time left. Chapchut looks long. Can't find Olomola. Pania has to contend with our defenders. Our defenders are not doing too badly. And it's a great tip from the keeper. He tips it to the post. Gibbons now looks long. It's Politic. He does well. Come on, Politic. Puts it into the box. And not enough. Our boys were all up looking for the goal. White. Ofo does brilliantly. Macaulay Bone has a chance to slip one in for Olumola. Olumola is true. He takes a shot and the keeper makes a great save. Great work. Great work from the boys. Burke looks for Morgan. Traore finds the guys on the flank. White tries to beat. He's been tracked all the way by Mo Adams. Morgan, Sibic, Traore, back to White. Sibic looks for options. And it's another counter attack, but it can't release Olomola. Braithwaite looks wide. It's a cross and a goal. The aggression. I'm going for it. Look, we are going to lose a lot of matches playing like this. But I want to go down fighting. I don't want to just... I believe that we can... Look, we've survived this long playing aggressively. So there's no point sitting back and, hoping, okay, we got more Adams. He played well for a while and then, just didn't play well after that. Okay, Politic looks up again. Olumola went away. Good challenge, good block. Sibic, the boys are still in this. If they can, there's still some time on the clock. 5 minutes on the clock. It's gonna be Searle. Chapchut finds Gibbons. Bell does nicely. Gets it to Bowden. Bowden looks long for Macaulay Bone. But Macaulay Bone tries to play it back in. Okay, we're gonna... It's just the last few minutes, right? So we're gonna go wing back on attack. Double attack duties. Yes, I'm taking a chance. Bowden. It's Politic. Politic puts... It's an equalizer! It's there! It's good! The boys are back! Oh, yes, sweet babies, you! Oh, yes, sweet. Oh, Politic has been having a great few matches. What a cross. Braithwaite didn't deal with it. Macaulay Bone at the far post picks up the pieces. We've got a couple of minutes left. We are encouraging our boys. We're going to go for it. We still have the attack duty down that left flank where McCallum is. Sibic, it's White. White goes down the flanks. He's looking for options. Bone, they look for Olomola. It's not enough. It's the point. Cardiff 1, Kingstonian 1. We've done it again. We've done it again. I'm used to saying that. Every time I play a match, right? Everybody thought you were going to get beaten today. That was a great result. It's like every single game I play, it's the same thing. Oh, that was a heck of a result. Away from home, we've had a very tricky set of fixtures. Grimsby away, Brentford away. We lost to Portsmouth, but we've drawn against Cardiff, and now we're home to that team called whatever that team is called. I just forgot who they are. But this is it, man. 30 points on the board. Safe to say, I think we're going to avoid relegation. We are so far ahead of Swansea, Peterborough, and Grimsby Town. It's It's just crazy. In the Premier League, Southampton, Crystal Palace, and Watford. Watford look like they're coming straight down again. They done badly this season. But look at where Bournemouth is. Look at where they are. Liverpool, a shadow of themselves. They lost to Leeds, they've lost to City, they've lost to United, they lost to Chelsea, and worse still, they lost to Everton at. Liverpool have been having some bad results. Their manager is Michael Laudrup. Burnley 1-0. They lost to Leeds. They've lost to Man City. My goodness, look at this run. Huddersfield, Norwich, West Ham, Everton. 4 matches without a win. They started off the season in bad shape. How long more before Laudrup is fired? 5th in the Premier League. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I mean, they only had 1 season where they were first. And after that, they finished 2nd. Okay, they had 2 seasons where they were first. And then 5th, 2nd, and 4th. Manchester United going great guns. This team is doing really well. United, City, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, Everton, somehow or another, right? Last couple of seasons, I've seen Arsenal, they've held steady. 4th, 5th, 3rd. What about Spurs? Spurs, highlight of their lives, 19-20 season, finishing 2nd. And then 5th, 6th, 7th, 6th. That's really sad. Leeds, consistently doing well. Not too bad, the boys from Leeds. But the usual suspects. United, City. Will this ever change? I'm seriously curious. Look at who's playing for Chelsea as well. They got Fabio Silva playing for Chelsea. He's already scored something like 11 goals with them. Speaking of goals, right? Who's been our main goal scorer? Our main goal scorer has been what's his name? We've got one player. I can't honestly say I know who he is. I think it's Olumwola. No, Dennis Politic 7 goals, Macaulay Bone with 6 goals, Olumwola with 4 goals. But Dennis Politic has really been playing well last couple of matches. He's raised his game. The little chat we had with him, I don't know if you guys remember, I was going around my club and I was talking to the boys and I was talking to them about improving their game, right? When you are on a bad run of form, you wanna pull the players aside. You wanna identify those players in the club who need addressing now. And the easiest way of doing that in the game is to compare their last 5 matches to their average. Now, this only really works if you have been playing them. It doesn't work if you've had a player play 1 game and you haven't looked at him for 30 games and you decide that second game you gave him a shot and he does really badly and you decide to give him a dressing down. It doesn't really work. Then that average thing won't work because it doesn't make any sense. So he has to have been playing a few matches more. Dennis Politic is surprising me a lot. At least he's coming good towards the end of the season. I'm hoping that we can get him to play a bit more effectively. A few more wins. We are still a ways away from catching the playoff spots. But I feel that we are in a much better place than we were last season. Last season, I was perennially in the relegation zone. I was doing my best just to get out of the relegation zone. Now I feel comfortable mid-table. I think with hopefully with some additions to the side, I'm looking at strengthening. At least we have to look at options, right? One of our weakest areas in the team is actually in the central defender position. I don't have anybody who can deal with crosses apart from Chapchin, right? And in midfield, I've got Mo Adams, I've got young George Bell who's stepping up, and I got Ofobo. These are the 3 players I rely on. Another player to step in there might be good. Bowden, we signed him. I was hoping to see him challenge. Maybe I should give him a few more matches. he could still have a say in how we do. Jamie Bowden is somebody I was expecting something from, but if George Bell is playing, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, George Bell is a youngster. I'm very happy that he's doing well, but our season, this season, we've done well on the back of some phenomenal performances from Searle, our keeper, our Kiwi keeper. Our Kiwi keeper has kept us in the championship with some phenomenal point-blank saves this entire season. And I'm really hoping that we do well. We do well enough to get back into the championship. I really want to get into the championship desperately. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kingstonian Diaries. We didn't get a win, but that's been the story this season. Is fighting for that point, fighting for the elusive point. Get 1 point in the bag, get one more point in the bag, and maybe, just maybe, we're going to be good enough to challenge for the playoffs sooner than later. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can always look me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank everybody for their continued support of this channel. You guys mean the world to me. Please take care, stay safe and healthy. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.